Hear me out. I think we collectively need to figure out a specific number for the word viral. This used to be a thing that made sense. But now I feel like some of y'all need help because you call anything viral. I sometimes to get your own kicks. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I put my baby mama out the house and I recorded it, and next thing I know that shit went viral. Just because everybody at your workplace and all your family seen it does not mean it's viral. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And we don't care. And even if like Who Shot John blog posted it, I feel like if I hear about it, if my mama didn't hear about it, it wasn't viral at all. Not just because my mother is older than me, but my mother is older than me and actually uses TikTok. So there's no way. She's on Instagram. She on all the places I'm trying to keep her away from. So if my mama don't know what you're talking about, was it viral? And why do you need it to be viral? You know that word comes from virus. Just be satisfied with whatever number you got. Okay. If it's you and your iguana and your ex looking at this, it's fine. But don't say it's viral. Because even if it is, and what? Like, you're not one of the icons. You're not hide your kids, hide your wife. Ain't nobody got time for that. You ain't even do it for the Vine. Calm down and go to work, bitch. Hi, I'm Kid Fury. Welcome back to Furious Thoughts. Young people, just give me some time to not even cook. Just let me prep for the meal. Just let me get my ingredients in order. Hear me out. What if I told you that you're going to be ugly until you're 30? Listen to me. Shut up. What if I told you that you're going to be ugly until you're 30? Like, yeah, the skin is tight and metabolism or whatever the fuck. You are going to hit your 30s and you're going to look back at videos and pictures of yourself now and be like, I looked a mess. I could not dress. What was my hair doing? What was my lack of facial hair doing? I promise you, you're not going to be fine if you do get there. It won't be until your early 30s at least. I promise you. And you can argue with your mom about this. She'll tell you the same thing I'm telling you. Furthermore, you'll get there. You will get there. I promise you, you'll see the light. You will see the light. I assure you. I think I've also just been old my whole life. I think I was spiritually born. I think I was spiritually born an old nigga. So I've never really been like, oh, youth and oh, look at all these specifically fine niggas. I was always hyped to be around a nigga who knew how to roll a blunt and had advice. All that to say, right? I promise you, bookmark this. If you make it up there, your friends and folks make it up into their 30s, I promise you, you're going to look back and be like, not only did I look a mess, I am gorgeous now. And I'm not even saying that's how I feel about me. I just think that's something you should know. I mean, I am beautiful, but that's not the point. New Fury theory. And I genuinely believe this one. I think a lot of gay Hollywood producers have like an underground bet on like who can make the most money creating trash. Think about this. Like Ryan Murphy, garbage. Tyler Perry, inexcusable. Lee Daniels just had Glenn Close, one of the most fantastic actors of all time, talking about smelling nappy pussy. They're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. They want these things to be bad. And they know that you will watch them regardless, especially if they're bad, which is confusing for me on a different plane. But I really feel like these queens have like a WhatsApp where they're like, let's see who can get the lowest ratings with the most money. And then whoever wins gets like a yacht or, I don't know, 10 to 20 escorts. But think about it. Like, wouldn't that make sense? There's no reason that they're like hardwired to making horrible things and just them. And you guys know that I'm psychic. So with my gift for divination, astrologically, astrologist, you never know, right? Astrology is when you be talking about like Sagittarius and shit, and astronomers when you know about space. Black people, I'm begging you, when you go over to a game night, be open-minded. My God, do we always have to play Uno, spades, and dominoes, ho? Can you figure out another game? Are we allowed to play anything else? Do you know what the problem is with you niggas who go to game night and only want to play 3 games? Because you don't like rules. You hate rules. You hate learning new rules. Your attention span is fucked because all you do is doom scroll and watch Natalie Nunn. Here I am wanting to have a good, joyous time and play Scream the Game or fucking Traders. And 2 steps into the gaming process, niggas on Snapchat. So why did you come? Okay, let's take it back then. Because I know that you ungrateful bitches know how to play Chutes and Ladders and Guess Who. Let's just play Sorry. Let's just play Don't Wake Daddy. What's the other, the hospital one? Who's the nigga with the organs? You pick out the organs. Operation. Let's play Operation. You bitches don't want to learn a fuck thing. Can we have a good time? Fuck. Or at least just say, hey, I don't want to play nothing, but I will bring over some Casamigos and ice. Just be all like, I'm tired of playing Uno. I'm tired. And then I'm getting irate. And then y'all don't even play those rules right. And then y'all won't even play those rules right. I can't remember the last time I have played Uno with niggas and we have all been on the same page about how it's played. Every single time it's like, oh, let me stack this draw 4 and this draw 4. No. You shall not stack a draw 4 atop another draw 4. We shouldn't even be stacking draw 2s. And Uno, Hasbro, whoever told you bitches that directly on social media and you told them to go fuck themselves. You said this is how we play the game. To the creators of the game. What is wrong with y'all? Connect 4? I guess we'll do that too. That's a classic. Ugh. The other day I was flying back to Los Angeles from Baltimore, boarding the airplane, and I saw a white gentleman in front of me with his father. I think he was mid-20s. This man had a bubble coat on, shorts, and thong sandals. Bare feet, thong sandals. Boarding an airline, an aircraft, with his bare bitties out. Just bare raw toes out in the wintertime in Baltimore. And I'm like, where does the sense of adventure come from? I think for niggas, the sense of adventure is staying alive. You know, so like where do you be like, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna wear a down coat and flip-flops in public. I might just do like some man on the street shit and just ask white people questions. Because, and also thong sandals above the age of 8 and below the age of 80? Thong sandals. Bitch, did you think that you was at like Cocoa Beach? Oh, did you think you was at like the south of France? We in Baltimore. It's cold. And you know what? Y'all love being barefoot in the airport too. I'm sure when you was sitting down at the gate, you just had your whole feet out on the carpet. I wish y'all would stop telling people where to move or where not to move because you're not having a good time. The amount of people, it seems to be a real big problem here. The amount of people who eventually get sour towards LA and people who are like interested in moving here or moving back. You go on this like personal Legend of Zelda quest to stop them. You collect all the Korok seeds and you go get the master sword or whatever, and you're like, no, don't move to LA. It sucks. And smog and people are awful and broke and this and that. Like, what? Are you a Moesha Diary, bitch? Like, why are you trying to narrate this whole life? They could move here and have a great fucking time. Maybe the problem is you. And I would attach that to the sentiment of, oh, you know, this city or that city, LA is this. LA sucks, so I'm going to move to Texas, or I'm going to move to Miami, or I'm going to move to Atlanta, or I'm going to move to DC because LA is trash. I'm going to move to New York City. All of those places are also going to be trash because you're going to be there. So, you know, you could shit on whatever location you at and try and talk people down into the same pit of despair and resentment as you, but girl, that's your problem. And I think you will probably see very soon, because once you move to Bikini Bottom and they kick your ass out too because you are still you and you suck, maybe you'll reflect. You probably won't. You probably needed to hear that. Good luck. The other day I Googled how much is crack. Just out of curiosity. I don't even really remember where this question came from, but I guess I really wanted to know. I Googled how much is crack, and I learned a lot for what it's worth. Just to clarify, I'm not interested in purchasing any crack. This is just for educational purposes. But yeah, I just wanted to know. Apparently it's like $10 a fix or whatever Lynn Whitfield said. So I guess it's affordable. Maybe not in this economy if you're like a crackhead. Let's leave the singing jobs to the singers. Oh wow, walk into the room. Personally, professionally, Disney movie karaoke Saturdays. Actually, karaoke's fine. You're supposed to sound like trash there. If you can sing a karaoke, girl, go home. What the fuck are you trying to impress, ho? Let us have a good time. Other than that, especially if making money is involved, for the singing jobs, oh my God, please let the singers do it. I don't care how else you got here. I want to hear talent, personally, unless it's a joke. And even then, you got to be really specific. But I'm really exhausted. And actually, I can name a few real life artists that sing a lot, and they never should. You probably can think of at least 3 of the people in my head right now. The issue is, why do they have careers? Why do people let them? What's going on? Again, remember when I said we should bring shame back? Perfect example. You can't sing. Shame on you. You see how like that balances out? I mean, not like, oh, you have stretch marks or a fupa, shame. Like that's disgusting. But wasting everyone's time, shame on you. I don't remember what I was talking about. What the fuck was I thinking about when I wrote this? I don't really understand what's wrong with being a third wheel, because some bikes have 3. It's called a tricycle. And it gets the job done. So where's that term come from? I think I waste a lot of time, like not even on purpose, just thinking of random phrases and being like, what was that about? Like, by George, I think we've got it. Who the fuck is George? And like, by him, is George bisexual? We've talked about this. And like, why George? Who is that? I waste a lot of time up here. But I guess not, because now I'm doing it here as a job. So I win. Sometimes I'd like to go back to a time where I knew some shit was gonna be fire, when at the beginning of the song, it would go, AOL Music, first listen. Remember back in like Kazaa days and Napster and shit, where you would like pirate these songs from AOL or wherever, I guess. Or, y'all remember this one? Tape Masters Inc. Youth, The kids don't have, I mean, I guess they have like, if young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. They have like all that shit. Like all the producers and shit have taglines and stuff, which I do think is fierce. But that's on purpose, you know. Tape mastering, AOL music, those things, edge to it. Because shouldn't have been stealing those songs, shouldn't have known how to do it. And let me tell you something, the one bright side I could think of for me in high school was burning CDs and selling them. Burning CDs and selling them. And why were we in 9th grade, 10th grade with bitches asking me to make them a CD with a t-shirt and panties on by Adina Howard? Ma'am, we're 14. Like, they knew what time, and they knew I knew what type of time they was on. You over here talking about you want Adina Howard on here and you want Keith Sweat on this bitch. How do you even know that? That was super before our time, kind of. And like, what a Pretty Ricky, because we were in Miami, like, oh, I know what this CD is for. And I'm not even sure I should make it because it feels like enabling your path to pregnancy before graduation. And that point in public school, I'd seen enough of that. I was tired of being in social studies with this bitch in her 3rd trimester. So that was not something I was proud to contribute to because I know what was going down. But I made a pretty penny because nobody else, I guess, in my grade knew how to do it. So that's fun. This one's going out to AOL Music. First, is AOL Music at the same? Is that a thing still? Is AOL a thing? I guess not. I mean, Justin Timberlake did try to bring back MySpace for like a month. And girl, everybody was like, just bring sexy back instead. We don't need, this is stupid. What the fuck was that? Like, girl, where are you going? You had a better time having us accept them cornrows than bringing MySpace back. And why did you think that you could have a blonde fro? I'm getting off topic. Speaking of nostalgia, sometimes I go back and look at videos and photos, and I ask myself, were we allowed to have style in the 2000s? Was it against the law? Why was everybody's outfit so goddamn ugly? 2000 to like 2007, everybody was dressed with like, looked like Post-its. Like everything was so ugly. Like superstars were on the red carpet for like the Grammys or some shit like that and looked like they had on tissue paper. Everybody like, oh God, remember the belly jewelry and the high thongs that came out over the denim, Von Dutch hats, jersey dresses, high heel Timbs, long white tees. What was that combo of like a spaghetti strap bedazzled and then like a skirt that had all these tassels and shit on it? Boots with the fur. Disgusting. I feel like we should just delete footage from that whole extended period, because I go back and look at photos of me and some of my current faves and like, was it against the law for us to dress nice? 90s fashion, great. 80s fashion, great. 70s fashion, great. 2000 is like someone died. I don't know what happened, but everybody was ugly. Speaking of fashion, straight guy fashion is back to Butch Queen. It's pretty satisfying. You know, we went through the baggy, extra long tee that Andre 3000 said looked like a nightgown. Y'all know what I'm talking about. To, you know, just fierce Nike techs and, you know, Gucci belts. We're fully back to Butch Queen. We're back to like the tight this and the tight that. We're back to, you know, a bright color or two. Bedazzled belts. Everyone dressing like Young Thug when he first came out. And it's like Butch Queen first time as a suitcase. I really don't understand like the overall look. You know, I don't really get what's backing it, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I love when the straight niggas get into their butch queen zhuzh. It's entertaining, especially because y'all don't know how to do it. You all look foolish, but you seem to feel good, and that feels good. I know that y'all shake in your New Balances whenever I talk about my death. I'm gonna tell a joke. If y'all do not sing "Thank You for Being a Friend" at my funeral, fuck y'all. You didn't know me at all. You never cared about me. You never listened. You were never present. If you bitches do not sing "Thank You for Being a Friend," as well as book that one nigga who made the like gospel version to it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't do that at my funeral, disgusting. Do not visit my grave. Girl, don't even bury me. Just cremate me at that point, because y'all bitches never care. Scatter my ashes wherever. I don't care. You could be behind a fucking Ross. I like at that point, because what was my life anyway? You know, sing one of the most powerful, loving songs of all time. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road, back again. Heart, true, pal, confident. And my favorite portion of the record. If you threw a party and you invited everyone that you knew, you would see that the biggest gift was from me. And the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend." The reason that that is my favorite part of the record is because it is disgustingly petty. You mean to tell me that if we're having a party for me and everybody that I know is here, my mom, my dad, children maybe, cousins, my man, you know, my man's other man, everybody is here that I know, and you brought me the biggest gift? That is so petty, and I love it. I love it. Imagine like your husband for your birthday gets you like a Rolls Royce, parks it outside, everybody's screaming, "Oh my God, it's like Super Sweet 16. And they hear you come with a fucking Boeing. You hear you come with Drake's jet. Like, suck my dick. The biggest gift will in fact be for me. That is so fierce. So when I'm good and done, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. And I plan on haunting the girls. I will be there in spirit. And I will look at every single face that did not take part in my life's theme song. And I'm going to hereditary you bitches. The Babadook, the others, Paranormal Activity, I am dragging you bitches. Like Katie and Mika. Horror fans, you know what I'm talking about. Do the thing. Do the right thing. Sing me the song in the name of Shady Pines. I think that's it for Furious Thoughts this week. I hope you learned something, and I hope you're changed for the better. Let's take a break so that I can adjust my brassiere, and we will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, and all folks of this planet that we call Earth, welcome back. Today we have an extra special guest that I'm super excited to be seeing live in the flesh and to be speaking to on this program. Okay, she's an actor, she's a singer, she's a mommy, and she is a bad bitch, and she is the moment. Wendy, we miss you. Parker Mckenna Posey is here. Yay!
I'm here. I can't believe it, you guys.
Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for having me. You know.
The fuck good.
Thank you. I thought, let me try and be cute today. Let me try and do a little pink moment, my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're vibing.
Just a girl.
Okay.
Here.
Yes, just
trying to survive. Trying to survive.
I see what you're
Just a girl surviving.
I know
right
what the
now.
project's called.
Hey, things are up in the air right now. Like, some new people have come in and I'm like, ooh, I don't want you to change the title of my project because I've been so dead set on that. So yeah, just a
Right
girl.
for your right to party. We'll get to that. So the first time that I was introduced to you, that many of us were introduced to you, was on a show called My Wife and Kids. Still running in syndication and things of that nature. And I've run my mouth for years and years about how much I love sitcoms, how inspired I always was, or still am, by sitcoms. And you, at a very young age, because you were what, 5 years old when you started?
I started when I was like 3.5. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I was young, and the show ended when I was like turning 9. It was, like,
Yeah.
right before my 9th birthday.
Okay.
So yeah.
And so you very early on had this great command of comedy. And I will just tell you now to fan out that you have, in sitcoms, you have one of my favorite line deliveries ever.
Really?
It's the pie episode of My Wife and Kids.
That's one of my favorite ones.
It is. For those of you who don't know or need a refresher, there's an episode of My Wife and Kids where Michael is going to get a pie, his favorite pie, out of the fridge. It is missing. And he goes on 20 minutes of hijinks with the kids to try and figure out who ate this pie. And the children locked in on not snitching. It was one of the few times he kind of didn't get his way.
Right.
In the end, he didn't figure it out. And I promise
I
you, I
love
will
those
play
moments
this afterwards.
as well. Please do.
I have a
know that I
recording in
got
my
pink
voice
eye
memo.
because, we were obviously our faces were,
for the pie.
and I ended up getting pink eye because I had so much lemon meringue pie in my goddamn
The
eye.
film, though. It had to be a delight to film it.
It was amazing. Filming everything on that show was a delight. Like, honestly, I mean, the Wayans in general, I mean, they are hilarious.
Yeah.
They embody just funny.
So you being the youngest one in the main cast,
Yes.
the end of this episode, Michael Kyle says, y'all gotta promise me, when it's all said and done, before I take my last breath, you have to tell me who ate my pie. And little Katie, without missing a beat, you go, Claire. And the delivery was so dry, so intentional, so like, oh, I've been waiting to snitch on this bitch anyway. So like
That part.
it was. So to this day, if I see this episode, I will bust out laughing at that delivery. What was it like? Because My Wife and Kids was one of those episodes. I mean, one of those shows that was chock full of comedians, main cast, recurring guest stars. You had like heavy hitters.
Cat Williams,
Yes.
like everybody. Kevin Hart. There was a lot of people.
What was it like being a comedian at 3 to 9? How do you even like remember how to like your perception of performing as a comedian on set?
I think honestly, like I love that you're calling me a comedian because I definitely don't view myself as that. And I love that that's where I got my start, obviously, is from a comedic show.
Mm-hmm.
But I prefer, at this time in my life, like I prefer drama for myself.
Yeah.
So I don't view myself as like, I was just a part of a show that had amazing comedians and who I kind of like bred or raised other comedians like Cat Williams and gave them their kind of shots, their moments in time.
And even
so it's
Damon
amazing.
Kids.
Listen, to look back and just, I think I realized that also like at a younger age, when My Wife and Kids was over, like what the fuck? I was on a show with literally the greats, like you can't get any greater, honestly, especially in comedy. So I didn't view myself as that. So thank you for giving me those little flowers. But I was just a kid, and I think I'm just a funny person, I guess. Naturally, people tell me that now, but I come from a funny family, and we're very dry. We have very dry humor. I'm a very sarcastic person in my day-to-day life, and I'm kind of like a little asshole. So I think it just comes out. It came out in those moments. So
yeah, that's what like my favorite comedies and sitcoms have a cast where everyone gets a character and quirk and moments to just be a fool. And My Wife and Kids was absolutely that. It wasn't this thing where the dad is zany and everyone's just dealing with his bullshit. His wife was a mess. All three of the kids, everyone was crazy.
It was a lot.
So
the neighbors, the friends, it was a lot.
You held your own. You were still holding your own around some like comedic heavyweights.
Thank you.
So in your head at that time, you were just being a kid.
I was literally just being a kid. Like it didn't feel like a job to me. I feel like I say this all the time. It just didn't feel like a job. It was just something like I was just going to just live my life every day. Like, I don't know. It's so weird to think of because, like, I obviously have a daughter. So thinking about
Right.
putting her in that situation now at her age, because we would be, you know, around the same age. I can't see it for her. I think that I thought I was like a grown little lady back then. And my mom wanted to be an actress. So I think she inspired me and just instilled that confidence in me. And it just didn't feel like a job. It just felt like
organic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, being that you were a child star, and like a lot of people have had sentiments and documentaries and all kinds of things about child stardom.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you recognize or remember about that experience that you don't really hear echoed or spoken about much, good or bad?
No, you know what? I think just the internet has given us so much access to so many people's different experiences and just all the documentaries, like you said, just everything that we have now. It's like, I don't know. I thankfully never really experienced anything like too crazy back then. I just remember obviously getting advice from Tisha, just little things, because obviously she was in the game before being on My Wife and Kids for several years at a young age as well. So I don't know. I was just fortunate to, I guess I got lucky and I was just around good people. But there's nothing that I can tell you that isn't out there already is basically what I'm saying.
No,
I
that's completely
don't have
fair.
anything too crazy to share. And I personally haven't been through anything. And thank God, you know, thank God that I haven't. But of course, I've heard the stories, but it's nothing that we don't already know, unfortunately.
Yeah, true. Well, you have grown from being a child star to now a grown-ass woman star.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm really interested in what is your favorite thing about 9-year-old Parker, and what's your favorite thing about freshly 30-year-old
Freshly 30 emphasis. Yes, I love that. Okay.
You just turned 30 like a couple months ago.
Yes, I did. Yes. So 9-year-old Parker, oh my goodness, I love just her spunk and like her zest for life and just her carefree attitude. And I don't know, I found like I'm just going through things. Like I told you, I've, you know, was on like my little mini hiatus from life. I feel like I literally took like a break from life for a second to just like, you know, like even welcome myself into 30 and just accept like where I'm at 30. Because for some reason, like growing up, like I feel like male or female, I don't know why 30 was just so like emphasis, like you're good. Yeah, like it's oh my, when you get to your 30s, and I don't know, even when we were kids, like looking at people in their 30s or someone who's turning 30, you're like, ooh, like this is that. Oh, you're old, and like this is that age, like you're grown, you know. So I just wanted to take the time to reflect. But yeah, just the carefreeness of the 9-year-old Parker. And right now, what do I love about 30-year-old Parker?
Your favorite part about being at this?
My favorite thing about being at this age is, I guess, just feeling grown. Like, even when it comes to like stuff with my mom, this probably sounds like really minuscule, but like
Give it to me.
even stuff with my mom, I'm just like, you know what, now I can like not put her in her place a little bit, but I'm just like, I'm speaking from experience now. Like I've been here for 30 years. Like it has nothing about like, ooh, you know, like it's not
And you're a mom
sass.
too now.
And I'm a mom now too. Exactly. So it's like sometimes like if I'm coming to you and I'm telling you like, hey, like you've done wrong, or I think, you know, let's change here, whatever the case, whatever we go through all the freaking time, our relationship, Lord, love that lady. But yeah, I just feel like I'm now at that age where with her and everybody, I can just stand firm on how the fuck I feel. Like, and if you're not fucking with it, I'm not fucking with you, and I don't need you to be in my space. I'm very comfortable. I'm almost too comfortable with being alone. But
Guilty.
yes, and I yeah, I'm just at that 30 has given me the firmness to just stand strong. Like this is how I'm feeling. This is what the fuck I'm doing right now. And either you're fucking with it, and if you're not, sorry, but this is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So
what's best for you is what's best for you. I feel like Beyonce said something similar about like communication with her mom when she had kids initially. She was like, it's like, I've been an adult for a minute, but I think I've now settled into the fact that I have a confidence through experience.
Right.
Where I can communicate with you as an adult to an adult with respect, but also with boundaries.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's really awesome that you, someone who's still incredibly young, has that level of understanding, because a lot of people go well into other decades in their life and generations in their life and still kind of struggle with holding on to or arriving at that level of firmness and those boundaries because of all kinds of reasons. So you can exhale and be like, this is where I am at, girl, and you can meet me here or you can go with love.
With love, always.
Yes. I will say that, being as gorgeous as you are, and a former child star, I really am fascinated. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about the experience of growing into a bad bitch. Because I'm like, there is absolutely no way. I'm incapable of believing it does not come with sketchy ass commentary.
Lord, life.
So I'd love to know some of the like wild and crazy, but also like good. Like what's some like wild, like, are you dead serious comments you've gotten from people? Like,
Oh my goodness, there's so many, like literally comments. You want to know? Okay, so I've heard this a few times, like, oh, I want to drink your bathwater. Like stuff like that is hilarious to me. Or like, oh, I bet your farts smell like just nasty stuff like that. Of course, Of course, there's the D pics, the D videos. I've gotten something really, really creepy, really, really creepy. And I'm sure I'm not the only one out here. I don't even know if I should bring light, Melissa. I don't know if I should bring light. She's like, don't say it. I've had someone fully recording themselves
doing that.
This to my picture right there.
So my thing is, were they expecting that you would be like, go for, I'm so proud of you. This is incredibly attractive, and you must be a decent citizen of any place. And I'm sure that your parents are super proud of you if they were ever present. Like, what do they?
I'm not sure. It's quite disgusting. And I don't know. There's just, it's consequences for being a bad bitch. And I know that I'm not the baddest bitch, and I'm not the only bad bitch who's going to say that. Like, there are a lot of consequences for being a bad bitch, but I tell everybody, like, this is a persona. Being a bad bitch is a persona, as well as like it's in my heart, of course, but like it takes a lot to get into the
bad bitch aesthetic.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yes.
And sometimes I prefer, to just be a regular bitch. Like, I love just being, I do. Sometimes I love just taking it all off and just being a regular bitch. But getting it, like, doing my makeup today, I was like, oh, like, I like this. I like, putting my nails on. These are press-ons. I'm a press-on girly. Like, but I'm really just a regular girl at heart. But, when I transform into a bad bitch, I love that. But there's consequences. But the thirst is all the time. Whether you look crusty, dusty, musty, they don't give a fuck as well. Like, they really don't. True. They don't. But they go crazy when you're bad. When you're bad, they're like, oh my, they lose their minds.
And some of y'all need a center. Some of you need a center. I'm not even going to call it a detention center necessarily, but you need to be someplace
locked away.
You can't leave. Until that is studied and cured. I feel the bath water thing for me is like, okay, first of all,
or bottle your fart up. Like, I've heard stuff like that, and it's just like, how gross can you get? Like, I don't care how bad a bitch is. There's just certain things like I don't need to see or know about those things. Like, what happened to shame? Bring shame back.
Listen.
Bring shame back, please. Bring it back.
Mamdani, if there's anything you're gonna do, if there is any possible ripple effect, bring back shame. What are is there some fun comments that you get?
Fun comments?
I feel like it's usually the girlies that are like,
yes.
They leave the good, positive.
Yes. I mean, who doesn't love to see a good comment from another bad bitch, of course, a fellow bad bitch, or like you've commented a couple of times on I feel like you commented on like a mom post of mine, and that warmed my heart. There's little things from people that you're like, oh, it matters. But just people comment on just me being a good mom, like that always warms my heart. It's been great to see some people sticking up for me time to time. You know, it's been nice to see random people have a clap back for me.
That's
or
right.
other women come, and I love that. Like, I love when just a woman comes on and is like, what the fuck, get this nonsense off her page. Like, I love those moments. So there's good comments as well. And sometimes when I'm feeling, because, you know, I'm a human being, sometimes the comments, of course, they bother me, or I'm like, you know, fuck you, bitch, I'm about to, you know, sometimes I have time. So I have gotten into it with a couple motherfuckers.
For sure.
But, you know, the people that love me and want me to just focus on the good, they're like, there's so many more good comments than the bad. So why the two comments out of the 300 are you going to be so bothered?
Human.
Yeah.
We're human.
Yeah.
And it's okay to feel some type of way about people being unnecessary sometimes.
Yeah.
It is always delightful when you have people who will handle that work for you before you even see it. Like,
love that.
People who just appreciate you, or who are just leading in light enough to be like, don't worry about this, I got this.
Yeah.
Bitch, what the fuck did you... Like, it's enough to get you out of bed.
Yes.
Speaking of, like, what did you call it? The something of being a bad bitch?
Consequences?
Yes. I put the good and bad of being a bombshell.
Yes.
I think that we should make that a Lifetime movie.
I think we should, because there's so many things. Like, I feel like even just, I don't know. I feel like being a bad bitch is like sometimes more of a curse than it is a good thing sometimes. And then, you know, I'm just out there on the internet. I'm looking at things as well. You know, looks fade. So it's just like, it's bad bitch culture. Although, you know, I cosplay as one from here time to time. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. And, you know, yeah. It's a lot. So.
It is. I want to talk about music.
Yay!
I have my daddy.
My daddy from Miami.
I don't even remember where I got this. I think I was very drunk. Either way, I wear it a lot because the point is right there. So I would love to know what got you started on this musical journey and how much fun you've been having. I can't tell you how often I've been saying, ladies, leave that lame nigga alone. He a loser with the hard R.
Loser.
It's so LA. I love the hard R at the end of all of these words.
It's so LA, right?
It really is. I can't be, since I was a kid on the other coast.
It's West Coast. I won't say LA, but
it is kind of West Coast.
It's West Coast, yeah.
But I definitely attribute it to LA from all the fucking John Singleton movies and other shit I've been saying Buster since before I got here. And I'm just like, I don't know why that is a thing, but I love it.
That is an LA thing, definitely.
Yes.
And I love that.
What's going on with the music?
Oh, goodness. What's going on?
Can we hear more?
You can absolutely hear more very, very soon. Things have just been like... It's crazy because, okay, so you want to know about the start of the journey. So, of course, I've always wanted to be involved in music somehow, some way since I was a little girl. That's always been one of my dreams as well. Being a Mariah Carey fan, of course, who the hell wouldn't want to, you know, hop on the track one time?
Oh, my God. Remind me to tell you an embarrassing Mariah Carey story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't forget because she's my fave.
Yeah.
So, you know, just always wanted to. And so, of course, approaching 30, there was like a big thing because I've gone into the studio a few times. Like, I'm not going to say several times over the years. Like, since I was probably like 15, I probably recorded like my first song, you know. Used to play around in the studio with my godbrother. I love you, Marcus. So yeah, we would play around a lot. Been in and out of the studio, but I've never recorded something that I was like, oh my God, I love this and I want to share it with the world or any fucking buddy, honestly. I've been really, really shy about my music. It's
I'm like that with art.
Yeah, it's just like, ooh. So yeah, I linked up with Dennis and he just put me in hands with amazing producers and engineers and just got me with good writers, and we worked on some stuff for like a week, and I came home and I was like, I have like 8 songs that I love and I want to finish and I want to, you know, pour my heart and soul into for a little bit, and that's exactly what I did. And then it led me to releasing Daddy, and releasing Daddy was kind of just like, it was for fun.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't really like, you know, because I have a lot of songs that are like my lane is more like pop alternative, and I feel like Daddy and I feel like LA Boogie is like more of like, kind of people are like, oh, you're a rapper or you're trying to be a rapper. And it's like, no, I'm not.
Can rapify.
Right. You know what I call it? I'm like, I get on the track and I slide on the beat, or like I'll get on there and I'll just talk my shit a little bit. Like I'm not coming for Nicki or Cardi or Megan's spot at all. Like y'all got it. Like y'all really, really got it.
SZA, for instance, is someone who I think people think of her as primarily a singer, and I think she mostly sings across many genres. But every now and then, I'll be like, oh, wait, she's rapping. So
she's going to get on there and talk her shit.
What you want to do.
Yeah. So that's kind of like what I'm on. But it started as fun, and it's led me to some great, great places. So I'm super excited. Like, I was thinking, oh, we're just going to rush and put the project out like over the summer, because I'm thinking, oh, it's just some fun shit. It was back to saying, turning 30. That was a big goal of mine, turning 30. Like, I'm going to do this for me. So it turned into like a me thing. And then it started as a me thing. And now it's kind of turned into like a way more serious thing. So I want to put more time. It really is like a baby. I'm trying to nurture it. I'm trying to figure out what, my audience even likes and what they connect with. And also I want to stay true to myself and just put out what I love. Because I'm like, when I like something, and I want to go hard on it, I love my songs already, but, so many other things have come out of the woodworks, and things are,
It sounds like what you're saying, like, it sounds like Daddy, El Boogie, were you kind of being a performing musician off your chest? Does that make, like, it's almost like...
just like kind of testing the waters and putting something fun out there first to just let people know, started. Like, hey, my loves, like, I'm here. This is what the fuck I'm doing. This is what I'm on. Seeing what people fuck with. Seeing if anybody would even be interested in what I'm doing.
I mean, why not?
Now that I know that, 3 people are. Now that I know that the 3 people are fucking with me, I want to go hard and really perfect my project, Just a Girl. So that's what I'm going to do. And I want to put it out at a fun time. Like, I don't want to put my shit out during winter time when everybody's booed up and snuggled up and shit. I'm like, no, my music is fun. It's for fun people who want to have fun and catch a little vibe and just be cute. So I want to do it in a cuter time and perfect it all and put it out. So
no, I mean, listen, I don't think it is advantageous to release projects like that, especially music, until the creative force behind it is like, it's done, it's ready. I think when you shoot for, it's got to be this time because people are going to be doing this, it's got to be doing this time because, if COVID and many other things I could list right now haven't taught you that you can't always be sure what people are going to be doing or how they're going to be feeling at any time.
Right.
Then, I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you just drop it when it's time to drop it. And when it comes out, you could get the feedback that, like, girl, I needed to hear this today. Like, there are so many times I've done something and I just feel like I just went with it when it felt right. Then it's perfect. The timing is perfect.
Right. Exactly.
You're enjoying the pacing and
absolutely
the journey.
Absolutely. And I feel like I'm so glad to be working with people that I am in music, because they see my vision and they want to help support me to the best of their ability and make sure that my word also is bond. Like, it's not just what they want. They're not rushing me to do anything. They also want me to perfect it, and they're working with me. They're good.
What's your favorite song right now? That is not yours, but like any song.
Oh, my favorite song right now, I don't even know what the fuck it's called, but it's like in the back of my mind. It's like, which is crazy, which is like terrible.
This is music.
In the back of my mind, I'm thinking about a bitch who did me bad. I just kept hearing it on TikTok over and over. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. I'm like an old lady, so
that is TikTok. But this is what TikTok has done to the world.
In the back of my mind,
that song from TikTok, and everyone does. Everyone does, but we don't know what it's called.
It may be called In the Back of My Mind. Who knows? But I can't tell you who the rapper is. He's like, you know how TikTok does this. An underground person. Who knows? I don't know. But that's been stuck for me. And Rod Wade, he released Leavin'. That also has been one of my favorites.
So when I was, I don't know, let's say 8 or 9 years old, I was up past my bedtime in my bedroom, and I was playing, it was one of the songs from Glitter. The big ballad that is escaping me.
Never Too Far Away. Never Too Far Away.
Love. Lead the Way. It was
Lead the Way?
It was Lead the Way. I was playing Lead the Way on my stereo, past my bedtime. A little too loud. And I had maybe like a rolled up magazine in my hand. And I was on Drag Race. Like I was lip syncing to Mariah Carey because the song is powerful. Piece of music.
It is.
And I had my eyes closed and I am on stage performing. And I opened my eyes and my mother was at my bedroom door like, had no idea because the music was too loud. She opened the door and was just like, and I threw whatever was in my head. I hopped into bed and put the covers over me. She was like, you gotta get going. I thought it was good. I wanted death. I wanted immediate death. It's a great song, Mariah. That's your fault. I want to talk to you about your daughter and motherhood for a bit. What's her favorite song? Do you know?
Oh, God. She would probably say Daddy, her ass. Oh, my God. She loves that song. She's so crazy. She also loves right now. I'm trying to think. She actually has one. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah. She's been on K-pop Demon Hunters' neck. She's got me fucking with K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, the songs are good. They're really good.
It's great.
The movie's also good.
Yeah.
And I would like to watch it myself.
Yeah.
And it was kind of embarrassing because we watched it and then she left. She went with her dad for the weekend. And I was like, why do I kind of want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters?
I mean, I'm already here. And I need to know how to,
It's so cute.
It is really adorable.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I'm sure like a lot of people have been asking you mommy questions. I guess the first thing that I wanted to know was like how much of you do you see in her? Mm-hmm. And how much of that informs the way that you raise her?
I see a lot of myself in her. She is definitely like that energy and like I said, that zest and just spunk that I had then. Mm-hmm. Like I definitely see that within her and she's so funny. Like they're quick. They catch on to things, of course, but it's funny to see the things that she does catch on to. Like she's also mentioned to me like, oh, I want to be a singer. Like I want to, she said, I want to go see my daddy in Atlanta. Like she's in her mind, she can't fully form what that means, of course, being 4 years old, but like to her, that means like, people are going to be like, what the fuck? Why does she want to go see her daddy in Atlanta? But no, it's just.
They like what they like.
Hey. No, I think it's just more she knows like, oh, mommy's been working on her singing journey and doing stuff like that. So it's like
I appreciate that.
So I think she's like, oh, I want to, kind of sing a little bit. Or I do see her interested in music. She kind of likes to play the piano a little bit. We have one at home. So I definitely do. Just the energy, the spunk, like I said, I see that. And as far as me wanting to raise her and how that helps me, target her, I want to be very gentle with her feelings and gentle with her when it comes to her self-image. And I want to be gentle with her when it comes to, I want her to know that she has a voice. Like I ask her like, oh, what do you want to eat? I'm always asking her. And I'm sure if anybody else heard me all day long, they'd be like, what the fuck? Like, just decide. Like you're the mom or whatever. But I always make it clear to her that like you have a choice and you have an opinion and what is it that you want to eat right now? Or, what do you want to wear today? Like of course I'm still mom. So what I say, you may not be wearing that today,
right.
But, I include her on a lot of stuff, and I think that that's important to establish at like a young age, especially someone who is clearly wanting to be the star. I see that in her. She has star energy and star power, so I'm like, okay, let me try and like, foster that and take care of that in a delicate way.
One of the things that I really appreciate about parenting as someone who isn't a parent is that it seems like you really kind of get to vicariously live through them or experience childhood again in a way.
Yes.
Because I personally, kids this age, I love seeing all the things that they're interested in, from like the obvious thing that's marketed to them to like the toddler who's just obsessed with water bottles. I don't know why. He just is. It's a shit. Or like
he likes just interesting things, different things.
Just interesting
Even
things.
Kids who like bugs to me, I'm like, oh my goodness, like it's very, I'm like, oh, okay. Like you really are interested and you like these creepy things and you want to play in the dirt and stuff. Like that's not every kid.
And it's not. Like kids have different things. Some kids might be like, oh, I love bugs, mud, rain, slime.
Water bottles.
Could be water bottles. Could be Barbies. Could be, like the kitchen cabinet. I just love seeing kids experience where we get so lost and so used to
living.
Just living. and seeing things and hearing that. And so seeing young people just like, or a baby when they discover their feet and they're like lying on their back, holding their feet. Oh shit, I got two of them. It's just like, can I take the day off? My baby figured their feet out and I need to sit here with this. What's that like? What are some interests that are like, oh, she's really into this, or she's really into that, or she speaks up about this?
She definitely, one thing that I see in her is just, she likes to be kind. I see that a lot in her. She's she's overly kind sometimes. I see that in her. But like you're saying, just seeing the innocence in them and seeing them live life and just discover, like, you're just figuring out your feet or little things like, oh my God, wow, you know how to do that now, like by yourself. That's crazy. But her interests, she just started gymnastics. So she's seeming, like she's on that pace. And I'm just like, I love that, because obviously my life was so different. I want her to just have much more of a regular, normal life. Like
1000%.
Her dad is an athlete. So I'm just like, oh, I know you already have it in you. Like, you're doing whatever, you start soccer next week. Like you're doing gymnastics, I want those things for her. So, but I don't want to force her into anything as well. So it's kind of like, we're going to test this out. And if you like it, you like it. But she seems like she's leaning towards like the gymnastics. She's also a weirdo and she likes bugs and creepy things as well. We've been holding on to like this green beetle for like 2 months. This one green beetle has just been like chilling with us, like in is it a conservatory? Like I don't know what it would be called. Yeah, I don't know. A bugatory. New word. It's
terrarium?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something.
We're just gonna go with one of those. Yeah.
A bugatory. That's what I'm going with.
I like bugatory.
So we have this little thing. It has like the little microscope and stuff, but it's just one green beetle that's been in there for months. So she likes weird things. She likes spooky stuff. I love to see that in her. Like she likes scary stuff. Like she wanted to be Chucky originally for Halloween, and I love that. She was Beetlejuice last year for Halloween. Like she's really into just creepy stuff. Like she will watch Chucky.
Except Chucky. No, I was like 17. Like I wouldn't even walk past the horror aisle in Blockbuster because I was like, I do not want to see that person. Now me and Chucky are homies, but I had to grow to that place. So this child is already
like born ready for the spooky, and I love that about her.
As you're describing her and children in general, I'm thinking like, as this new It show, Welcome to Derry, there's a young black boy on there who loves science, and he loves just reading about science. And he had a scene that was so cute on the latest episode, it almost made me cry. Because he's talking to another black girl who's like, "Why you're reading a book on purpose? Like, not because it's like, you're so weird." And he explains to her, like, that he just got stink bombed, but maybe he smells like, a fart, or he could also be covered in stardust because the same chemicals in a stink bomb are from like, and he just had this cute little smile like, I'm interested in science, but I guess I'm weird. And she was like, no, that's actually kind of cool. I swear I almost cried. I was just like, yeah, some children like all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And hell, the way this planet is set up, we might need that nigga to build us a spaceship at some point.
Immediately, actually.
And change our diapers on it.
I'm done. Yes, kids are cute, honestly. I think they're my favorite little beings.
Yeah.
Them animals and kids for me right now.
Mommy bad bitch balance work for you?
It works really well because I don't know, I guess the career that I'm in, thank you for an entertainer. Things are, you're on sometimes, you're off sometimes. So it works well in my favor because I don't always have to be on 24/7, like when she sees me all dressed up or like when she's like, oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? Like she knows right away what is going on because she's used to seeing me just being regular, just being mommy, So it works out well in my favor. I'm so like,
I didn't book you.
No, literally. I saw her. She came home from school today, and I opened the door, and she was like, like just horrified, I guess, that I had makeup on, like, or sometimes she'll see me with makeup on and she's like, you're leaving, I know you are. And I'm like, no, like I had to do a quick interview through Zoom, or I just wanted to look like a normal person. She's used to seeing me look like a crackhead. So she's like, what the
impossible
fuck is going on? No, I know everyone always says that, but I guess my version of crackhead is probably different. Thank you. The balance it's good though. It's good. I'm so fortunate for my family. I'm so fortunate for her dad as well, being so present because they allow me to have the time to go off and pretend to be a pop star and pretend to be a bad bitch and all those
You're
things.
pretending.
So.
You claim these things. I love the humility, but you're all of the above, and I love that for you.
I only say pretend because when I'm home, I'm home. Like I'm not.
Gotcha.
I don't go out. Like I really don't. Like I'm a homebody. I'm home. I'm with my kid. I'm at.
You also said cosplay.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I get you.
This is fun for me. It's my job, but it's fun for me. But I really am just like a regular girl, just at home with her kid most of the time when I'm not working.
So when you go home and you take the beat off and you put on the regular outfit, let's say today, what's like I'm chilling now. I'm about to do this.
I'm gonna smoke my blunt.
Period.
Okay. Which I'm trying to tone down a bit.
Explain nothing to
I know, but I need to say it on camera so I'm accountable to I'm done.
I feel you.
Damn, I'm really trying to cut back a bit. But I'm gonna do that. She's gonna be at gymnastics with her dad, so I'll do that. And then I'm gonna cook dinner. And then it's gonna be bath time, and then I'm gonna wake up, get her ready for school in the morning. That's literally what my day-to-day is, just being with my kid. And then when I go to Atlanta, work on my music, or I'm here, I have a studio that I can work out of here too, but I just don't have a lot of my favorite producers here in-house in LA yet. I haven't found them yet, so maybe I will.
You could trip over a great producer in Atlanta.
Listen, they're everywhere.
Yeah. They're so good.
Everybody in Atlanta is doing something that has to do with the art. So that's another reason why I love it there. And that's what I was explaining to somebody the other day. They're like, oh, well, you can do just as much now that you're back home in LA. And I'm like, yeah, I can, but it's just kind of different. I don't know what it is about Atlanta where it's just things are just happening there.
I think film and TV also blew up in Atlanta within the past decade or so, whereas Hollywood's probably just super used to it.
Yeah.
So I think Atlanta is really hungry. They've got even a huge influx of people who are I came here to act or sing or so on and so forth. There are a lot of musicians I think used to be in Atlanta from other places, but Atlanta is basically another Hollywood now. So I think there's a different level of hunger.
Absolutely.
Which is probably what that's about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap you up here. The last question I'll ask is a question.
Oh my goodness, and I was supposed to be thinking about this whole time. A trend, okay?
Yes. What are you trending for the girls at home? If you can make a global trend, snap your fingers.
Oh
and
my.
this would be a trend. What would it be? It could be anything under the world.
Mine is going to be so corny. Anything?
Yeah.
A trend?
Yeah, no wire hangers, whatever you want.
A trend? Can I say two? Because one of them is corny and is what I really want for everyone in the world is just more kindness. Kindness counts. That's a trend. Let's be more kind. Let's make kindness count again, and let's get in our kindness bag and just spread more kindness. You never know what people are going through. Obviously, yada yada yada. All the
especially now.
Yes, and I've been seeing something lately on TikTok, people commenting in certain on crazy videos, whatever people are doing. People saying oh, you never know what's going on in someone's house. But it's of crazy videos of people doing crazy shit, funny shit, whatever. But no, for real, you never know what's going on in someone's house or in someone's life. So just
I think someone left that comment on my TikTok.
What were you doing?
I was Harlem shaking in front of my dog.
Exactly. You never know what's going on inside of someone's house.
I was wait, that sounds so new.
It's a thing that I've been seeing lately, and it's always on a funny video.
Remember, you're from Harlem. You were born in Harlem. Don't forget where you came from.
It's a girl, Link. It's a girl, right?
Yeah.
Link.
Yeah. She was just
what kind of dog is it?
Okay, she's a Yorkie. She's 10.
That was
she
my
just
first
turned
dog.
10 last month. And she loves crime dramas and Jurassic Park and nothing else. Getting her hair done. That's about it. She is bougie.
I love that. I love that.
And that's why I was trying to remind her where she came from. I'll show you the TikTok. So I was trying to remind her where she came from. She was looking up at me like Angela Bassett, bitch, if you don't get out of my damn face.
I love that. Yes, it's definitely a comment I've been seeing lately, and I love it.
Look at her face. What does that have to do with this moment?
Over it, under her plush blanket, okay?
okay.
Link.
She's like, I'm just trying to watch Ghost or whatever.
Do you leave the TV on for her when you leave?
I do.
You do? Okay.
do.
Yeah, that's like a dog
Probably her
parent
problem
thing.
now.
She's like, you're in front of my show. Get on.
She watches.
Okay, my last thing. What was my last thing? Okay, no, I'm just going to do my last thing. So kindness is the first one, my corny cute one. And then the second one is Taylor Gang Tuesdays, because I used to do that in high school and you have to wear Chucks. I love Converse. I'm a Chucks girl. I got married in Converse. I'll probably get married in Converse again. I love them. I wore Converse to prom. Like I'm a Taylor Gang Tuesday. So wear your motherfucking Chucks on Tuesdays, and yeah.
Is this like a thing?
It was for me and my corny friends in high school, but I mean Taylor Gang comes from like Wiz Khalifa, of course.
Yeah.
That was like, and he used to wear Chucks too. But no, it's like Chuck Taylor.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that.
Taylor Gang Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm adopting I'm a chameleon. Okay. So I'm just going to go with the flow. I can appreciate that.
Good.
Well, Miss Parker, can I call you Miss Parker?
You absolutely can. Everybody else does, so you might as well.
Thank you so much for coming on the Furious Thoughts podcast. It was so much fun. You're a joy to speak to. So proud of you. And don't be a stranger. Come back sometime soon.
Anytime you want me, I'm yours. Love you.
We will see you guys when we see you. Bye-bye.